I just got my Black Friday stuff. Got that. And that. That. My very first mechanical key. And it's RGB. Go begin in this later. Separate bit. Now we're doing that. Unboxing. Pretty soon we're going to be cutting it up live on my video. Not necessarily live. I have to interrupt the internet and call it, obviously. Alright, let me default my camera. Here I am. Don't look at my beard. I'm checking the audio. Alright. Here's the keyboard over yonder. Now, unbox it. Wrapped in plastic. Trey Holzman hates it when it's wrapped in plastic. I'm not real. Tech Quickie. At 1750, not sustainable by a single device, because it adds up. I actually don't have a wireless device. I'm going to have to find something sharper than my nails. A nail file. Liberated plastic. Find out what's in here. Oh, I'll show you in a minute. Let's just unbox this and I'll show you what the deal is. Big curtain type tray. So pull out. CD. FCC amendment. That's US only. There is no FCC in other countries. Instruction. Gave me an Ethernet cable. I don't know if it's category 5 or category 6. Considering this router is gigabit only. 6. power. Power. Got tricky stuff here. Really, really tiny. Sorry, I'm not talking. I have a version 2.1 on hardware. USB 3.0. That'll come in handy considering I have a USB 3.0 device. Terabyte drive in the inside of it. Automatic WPS button. Supposed to be gigabit ports. 4 of them. WAN port, and that's supposed to be gigabit also. Supposedly. All the information that was on here also on there. Some of it, part of it. I may or may not need to get. And we're going to see what exactly I got. I have it stored over here. And let me get the other version called up. Here's what I got. USB 3.0 port. $1,750. Actually 1,300 AC, or megabit per second AC. 450 megabit per second on the N band. We have a USB 3.0 share port, pre-encrypted. We can make a isolated guest network, which means it has its own network is separated from the primary network. Guest. One-touch network connection with WPS. All the ports are gigabit. This is compatible with DD Wart. Even provided said DD Wart software. Says it will void your warranty if you install it. So right there in red. I'm going to be plugging it in right now with that, and that's the WAN, that's the power. One of these for hooking up my switch. Alright. Indicating that it's doing something, so let me edit my face back out of here. Alright, here I am. I type in the default link, my new router. It's powered up now. 10.1. Okay, that's not working. What does this say? Still see me? Yes, you still see me. This says put in the model number to the address bar. Because Google's stupid. They just tried to search for it. So I have to do it again. I have to completely type it again. Oh, I forgot to change my IP. You don't need to watch me do that. You need to be on a dynamic IP for a second. Now I'm in. Y'all see that? Good. All right, we're gonna go through other stuff. DHCP. All right, I took that. I took my no IP program out, so I won't start up again because this apparently does it for me. Actually, I'm not, because I'm going to need the light to read the password on the thing. Yeah, guess what? The username is admin. Duh. Password is not what you think it is, so don't bother. All right, I'm in. I am connected to the internet. Broadcasting. Gigabyte 2 is connected. Theoretically, my other computer is supposed to be connected as well, and it's not here. Thinks my time. It thinks we're in 2012. Just hooked up the NTP server so we can get a time hack. Oh, there's router status. I'll check that next. I'm trying to find the current firmware that's installed on here. Good. I am hacked. As indicated right here, I'm in Panama, so I never do daylight saving time. Firmware is 2.1.0.0, April 9th, 2015. What does this have, pray tell? Oh, I'm not, it says I'm not connected to the internet yet. Windows says I'm set my port. Plus. Okay, why am I not connected to the internet? Okay. I'll show you what was wrong. Show you what was wrong. This down here where it says use the following DNS server addresses still set to my router's my prior router's IP address, so that's why I didn't have the internet. I set it to automatic. Okay, now kids were playing outside, so never mind that. So now I'm going to check the firmware. Correct router. Firmware says October of 2015. So we're going to update the firmware. Cache. Open. That. Put this back on thing so you can see. Alright, it doesn't matter. Everything happens through the browser anyway. I'm going to put this bind file onto the desktop. Now we're going to go looking for it. Upload firmware. The file. I'll look at my pictures. Desktop. Right there. Open. Apply. Be sure. Yes. Now updating the firmware. If I'm not updating the firmware, well, I just broke it. It is very likely all the changes I made, only a couple of things, will have to be redone. Turning on the NTP server. Really the only thing I've done. Sign in again. And back to advanced. Okay, I'm updated firmware 2.12 on October 2nd, which is what this says. If I download this other item, I'll go ahead and download it, but I'm not going to install it. Besides, they may have a newer one at D4 anyway. That is that for that. Check the NTP server is still on. It's on. Correct time zone. Status. Okay. Now I can reconfigure it so it's the same as my other router. I can figure that out without looking. Management is where I'll need to change my password. Change my password. But if it's not right, I'll have to do a reset on the router. Oops. Made a mistake there. My password is all caps. Here's where I can change the IP, but I'll do that after I change the password. Turn off caps lock and in. Why? Because it's case sensitive. Your name and password case. I don't know where I read that somewhere, but signing in again. Okay, we're in with my password now. Go advanced. Management. URL. I can even set a URL for this. We'll be setting up DDNS provider layer. I'll have my password on offhand. That's the latest firmware. There is no more firmware. So whatever's been happening with this Wi-Fi stuff for the past year has not been addressed on this router. I'll have to take my chances. Okay, now we're going to change the IP. Change the IP 2.1 right here. I do that, change that IP. I already have that bookmarked right there. Cable modem now shows all green lights. I can access the world at gigabit speed. Hey, this is set up correctly now. This the DHCP did inherit what I changed over here. For some reason it's not putting the DNS in. I must have not had that. I have some batch files set up to change this stuff, but it's not putting in the correct DNS server. Why I'm not connected to the internet again. Now I'm connected. Going to be the end of this video. DDT out.